From living in his car to rocking the Casbah, let's welcome lead vocalist and songwriter of Noah and the Space Ark, Noah Grove, on this week's Spotlight Music Series. Great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me, yeah.
Yes, so with a name like Space Ark, I'm thinking synths, I'm thinking electronica. How would you describe your genre?
I think we're going to move in that direction. So I'm working with our lead guitarist, Brett Weller, and he's starting to work in some keys. So I think we're going in that direction. But we've started out kind of more just kind of straight indie rock. Brett's really good with kind of U2 kind of sounds. So if you know U2, maybe there's a little bit of that in our sound. But I come from more of just a folk singer-songwriter tradition, so that's definitely in there. That's kind of the root of what we're doing, but yeah.
You can definitely hear it. You've got really good songs.
Okay, thank you.
You as a musician, it's taken you to all corners of the planet. Where are some of the highlights that you've added to your journeys? I
would say, well, a big highlight would be LA, you know, just driving out there and seeing that whole scene, and that's where I got started. But some of like the traveling highlights would be like Morocco was really cool, just to get to jam with some other musicians in like a rooftop restaurant. I got to play in a subway in London. That was kind of cool for people
busking.
Like 1 a.m. busking, you know. And I did a tour. Where I got a van, and it was a graffiti-colored van, and I drove around the country and Mexico for like 3 months and played open mics, played gigs, and you know, just whatever. I even got to play for the Federales at one point. The Mexican Federales, they pulled me over, and they had me just get a guitar and play for them. But in all that experience and that traveling and being in LA and seeing New Orleans and seeing a bunch of different places, I stopped through Charleston, and I just thought, from what I saw, I thought they had a really rich arts scene, a really rich music scene in particular, really strong songwriting, and I thought there was creativity here. I thought there was authenticity here, and then I'm also a kite surfer, so it
all came together.
Yeah.
It all came together. You can't do too much kite surfing in Nashville, but no. I mean, you could try. You could try.
Yeah.
And would you say that all those experiences have been inspiration in your songwriting,
yes.
Your music?
Yeah, we've even got a song that the band plays called La Ventana, which is basically about kite surfing in La Ventana. You know, just simple. So
that's great. And I have to point out this adorable little book here that is also called Noah and the Space Ark. So we want to give a shout out to the author, Laura Cecil. Laura, if you're out there watching this, we're trying to find you. This book was written in 1998, so you came after the book.
Yes.
So paying homage to maybe some of the ideas in this children's book.
Upon discovering the book, so Brett actually came up with the name. He just kind of shouted out in a band practice one time. But now that I've discovered the book, I almost am tempted to grow out a beard and try to
and wear a crown.
Take on the character. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So
I think that would be adorable, and I think a lot of audiences will come and see you. Where are you doing gigs, and where can people find your music?
We play the Washout in Folly Beach sometimes. We've got one event coming up on March 17th at the Tin Roof, and we just booked an ongoing event that's going to be every second Saturday from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Tin Roof. It's called Mic Club. It's basically an open mic, open jam, and we're kind of meshing it with we're knowing the Space Ark. Our acronym is NATSA, so our NATSA residency. Yeah, exactly.
It just all works so well. And we're in for a treat too. So after the break, you're going to be singing for us Big Picture.
Yes.
Can't wait. It's so good to meet you, Noah.
Good to meet you, Layla. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We're back after this.